Okay, we are on Middot Perek Gimel Mishnah Hey, 5th Mishnah in the 3rd chapter, Masachet Middot. We're continuing to discuss the area around the Mizbeach. We discussed the Mizbeach, now the area around it. We're going to refer back to our 3D model. This is the Mizbeach, and we're going to discuss this area behind the Mizbeach. We've actually seen it before in Masachet Tamid. Tabaot ayu litzvonosha Mizbeach. There were rings to the north of the Mizbeach. Shisha sidarim shel arba arba. 6 rows of 4 4. So let's look at our handy dandy thing. We have, right, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Each one of these are these rings, and the rings were used to help the Kohanim. It's like a little hard to see them when you go in, right? To help the Kohanim, you can see these rings. Help the Kohanim. They put the animal's head in there. And why did they have 24? Because there were 24 mishmarot, and every mishmar had its own ring. Let's zoom out. Okay? So it says the Mishnah. Let's go back to the Mishnah. Some say arba shel shesh. It was 4 rows of 6. Through these, on these rings, they would slaughter the kodshim. The area of the slaughtering area was at the north of the Mizbeach. Let's look at our map for a second. Actually, our above view. You can see this is the area called Beit Mitbachayim. That's exactly how it's registered in the chart. So the Beit Mitbachayim was Tzvono shel Mizbeach. It was a slaughtering area. The treatment of the animal area, that was the north of Mizbeach. Ve'alav shmona amudim nanasim. They were in that area 8 nanasim low stands. Urvi'in shel erez al gaben. On top of each one there was a revi'ah, which means a rectangle or a square of cedar wood. Unkliot shel barzel yukvun behem. We actually learned all this in Masechet Tamid, and there were these hooks of barzel, these metal hooks that were in them. So there were 3 rows of every hook. Shebehem tolim. On them, they would hang the animals, depending on what kind of animal. So the hooks were gradated at height, depending on the animal. And then they would lafshit. They would skin the animals on the shulchanot, on the granite marble tops. They were between these amudim. So if we zoom in, we can see there were tables. The way they describe it, there were tables between the amudim, but here you can see on each of the amudim, let's see if I can, here we go. They had wood on top of the amud, and there were these metal, he doesn't have hooks. I thought they were hooks. I've seen them as hooks. We can look at the Machon Mikdash, see how they describe it, but the tables seem to be between them. I wonder why he drew it this way. I don't know. Okay, the shulchanot shebein ha'amudim, that were between the amudim. When we look at the Machon Mikdash picture, you can't see it that well. You can see the Kohen using the tabat, using his mishmar's ring, and it's a little unclear. There's no cedar wood. Where's the tables? It's not a very good picture to get a sense. Oh, what can you do? You have to draw your own. We'll stop here, dedicated learning. Rabbi, my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.